Hi, friends. Welcome back for another episode of More to the Story.
Welcome, people.
Yay.
I'm to hear more.
I'm Farron Moore, then he's to hear more. So now you say who you are.
I'm to hear more.
Thank you. Good job. You're always stepping out of bounds. You be out of pocket, babe.
Like loose change, shouty.
Oh my goodness. I missed being in the studio.
It's been a minute.
It's been
Because you've been
a long time.
gallivanting all around.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You
Hussy.
don't shut up.
Goddamn hussy been just moving all about.
Sir, you do
I had
realize
to bring my homie in here, Marcus. We had to hold it down and shit. You know what I mean?
you do realize you're gone like almost every weekend.
I make time for this because it matters to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's make him feel real bad because he forgot for a split second that I was lit out of town for a funeral.
I don't feel bad.
God, you fucking villain.
I am. Niggas die every day, B. You know me.
Unacceptable.
I'm a villain. You know you married. You ain't married Superman. You married fucking Lex Luthor, man. I'm making fucking Krypton pills to throw at this nigga face, man. You know what you did. I don't know.
Krypton pills to throw at his face.
Kryptonite bullets and
Look at your
kryptonite.
stupid mouth saying stupid shit.
See, look at you. Look at the words. Look how I'm rubbing off on you. Yeah. Embrace the negativity. Embrace the negativity.
Oh my God. People die every day. He actually said that to me.
I did. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm not sorry. That's how I deal with it. Comics have a lot of comics are dark. And I'm not gonna put it on every comic that we're all depressed and stuff like that, but we are dark. We have a dark sense of humor. And you know,
You have
she
to
knows
be. Most of you guys were bullied in school.
I wouldn't say that. I was that nigga in school, but the point I'm trying to make is like
We
you
have
to be
no
able to
proof.
find. You say what now?
We don't believe you.
You can read my yearbook.
You need more people. You see
Farron
what
got
I
on some
did?
freaky shit. Look at this. You see this around her neck? That goes all the way down.
All the way down
All
and
down
around
here.
these cakes.
Yeah, all on the cakes and stuff. But she ain't the only one. I got on this.
Don't you do it.
I got on this
Stop. He's so extra.
fancy jock strap.
Sit down. And how about you was so quick to share that on camera, anything for the gram. But he hit it so fast when I walked in the room. He was bent over. He jumped up
I saw you.
so fast.
It's for later. It was for
Then
sexy
why
time
the
later.
fuck you showing it now?
When you showed yours.
Unacceptable. This ain't for later. I told you it wasn't. You attention whore. He's an attention whore. Let's
Let me
talk
tell you
about it.
what she
That's the
got on.
topic for today. Attention whores.
Starring Farron
And the
Moore.
poor people who
starring-
are married to them. Babe, I fucking missed being in here with you.
This is your fault.
Oh my God.
I tried so much to get her here, and she just be acting up.
What? The
Somebody
lies
said
that
she
roll
wants you to
out
choke
your
her to hear.
mouth.
Get her.
She
She
the
does
lies
like
that roll.
she does like to be choked, but usually her shirt has to be off for it. If I do it with her shirt on, she'll be like, I don't like that shit. But when her shirt is off, choke me,
Yes.
motherfucker. What are
If
you afraid
you do
of?
it with my clothes on, then it's domestic violence.
That be the crazy stuff. You know what's crazy? Farron and I have had many conversations about why I was so freaky, and I don't know what today's topic is, honestly, but I'm just gonna go off the rails. We've had conversations in the past about why our sex life was so freaky before we got married. And Tank and I kind of
Before we got engaged.
Before we got engaged. Oh, before we got engaged, I was slutting her out in the bedroom.
It was before work. I'm in the bathroom, just bent over the sink, like,
I just
nigga,
come.
come on.
But something about that ring, once I got down on one knee, I was like, I got to treat her like a lady. And then the slut ways kind of went out the door. And she hates it, but it's like, I don't know.
I should have
how
gave
to
that
turn-
shit back.
You should have. You should have just told me no, because I would have kept smashing. I wouldn't have pushed you out. If you had told me no, like, well, let's wait a little bit, I would have been slutting
Your
you
little
out.
ego would have been so bruised. You would have been like, oh, I guess this is the end of us then. You won't marry me.
You're probably right. I ain't gonna need to hold you, but
Fucking Christians,
I used
man.
to slut her out. Back before we was engaged and married, man, no problem coming on the face, chest, all of that. Once we got engaged, I was like, come on, you kiss the kid in the morning, you be saying good morning and shit. And I couldn't just bust on her cheek like that anymore.
Oh my God.
I
Just
know.
imagine what's in this cup that got him talking like that.
Remy.
missed being in here.
See, and Farron's finna change up the format on y'all. I want y'all to know that Farron wants to go
Why
to
are we talking about this right now?
Because these are people. I'm letting the people know so they won't be shocked
Stop
when it
being a
happens.
fucking drunk.
I just started drinking. Now you know good and damn well it takes me 6,
A
7,
drunk
8
ain't
drinks.
shit. My mama say that all the time.
Yeah, you know good and damn well it takes me 6, 7, 8 drinks for me to get drunk. And I'm talking about
A drunk
straight.
ain't shit. I can't talk. I've been drinking since 2 o'clock this afternoon.
You see that shit?
Don't be like me, kids. Be better than me. Yes. But I missed you guys. Oh, did you peep the shirts?
You should have brought the leggings. Not the
Things
leggings,
are-
but the track pants.
Joggers, yeah.
The joggers. We got some cool joggers, man. They are really
Yeah.
cool. And they really, ladies, they gonna look phenomenal on you.
They look-
Farron put them
they
on. I
look-
was like, are you trying to get fucked in front of the kid? What the fuck you doing? Coming down with all that ass on you.
Caked up. Yes. So I'm super excited. Things are happening. Some small changes. It won't be anything crazy. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yes, but things are happening. Changes. Growth, people. Growth. Like we
For-
was like little babies and now we like doing this.
We have to do it until once we get Farron's number up, we're gonna get her to quit. We're gonna have a big party. We're gonna welcome
He ain't gonna
Lil
never
Mob
let
out.
me quit. He got me
I'ma
chained
let
to
her-
my desk during the day.
Well, she gotta learn, guys. She gotta learn. And my thing is like I have to tell Farron, I have to remind her to post for the show. I was like, hey, where's the clip? So when we get to the point where I don't have to remind her about the clip, she's just automatically doing it, then we're one step closer. I told her to go. I was like, once we hit 30,000 a month, then you can quit because I want to be able to make sure that we can afford all our bills, be able to save, and be able to have good health
In my
insurance.
defense, that it was a problem long before this show existed. Like I'm just not super big on social media, and it's just been, even though I have a reason to post, it's just been hard making that transition over to thinking of it like that as opposed to just personal things. But I don't know. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it regularly. I'm going
All right.
to. I really, 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 one thing I'm challenging myself to do is to go live regularly.
Yeah.
I really want to do that. So, yes, hold me to it, y'all. Now I've put it out there into the universe. The universe has it. You guys have it.
Also, you guys, I see people talking about this shirt. This shirt would not be on my website. This will be on Farron's website. We are trying to establish her brand. So whenever she decides to launch that and make it public, because I think it's already up there, but once she decides to go public with it,
Yeah.
she will announce where you guys
I
can get
gotta
it.
tweak. I have another design, but when the sample came in, I wasn't happy with it.
Okay.
So I need to tweak it before I launch it all.
Of course,
So that's what I'm waiting
More Mob
for.
subscribers will get 20% off the first 2 weeks at the first week or first 2 weeks that the website launches. Everyone else will be probably standard price. But we gonna make it happen with Fran. We're gonna get her numbers up. She just gotta find her rhythm. And she's doing it.
So hungry.
Don't you start.
I am hungry.
Fran has been knowing about the shoot date for weeks now, at least 2 weeks, so she could have planned accordingly. She didn't. Now, I'm sorry that you're hungry, but we can Postmate something.
I'm not trying to stop because I'm hungry. I just
Oh,
want
you know, we-
everyone else to know that
We
I'm
definitely
hungry.
ain't stopping, baby. Once this
I
train
don't
gets
want
rolling.
to sit in my hunger by
choo-choo.
myself. I want everyone else to understand what I'm experiencing. So anyway,
Anyway.
babe,
Yeah.
if you were to search deep inside yourself,
Right.
you probably wouldn't have to search that deep, but just to find you know what? We're just gonna keep it basic. Like, what do you think? Do you think you have a fetish, a sexual fetish?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if. See, I don't know what constitutes a fetish. If it's something that you just think about all the time, then my fetish is sex. If it's something that is like not the regular, like a foot fetish or something like that, I don't know. Like,
Is there something that
I like
yes,
watching.
yes, you like sex, but is there something else that turns you on in a sexual way, like something added?
You know what's crazy? I love lingerie, even though it is very short lived in the bedroom. You'll spend a lot of time searching through the shelves for lingerie.
Y'all, let me stick a pin in it. Let me get into this because I kept like I love to just wear lingerie. Like I will wear it under my clothes and it just be my little secret. But you always played it off like it wasn't a big deal to you.
Mm.
And so I was like, oh, well, shit, what am I buying lingerie for? Then it was like, bitch, you buying it for you. So I started wearing it for me, but then you would see me in it and then comment. And it's like, but when I would wear it for you, it was like no big deal. So I don't know what the fuck to do. So you get it when I want to give it, and then you don't get it when I don't want to give it.
It wasn't like it wasn't a big deal. What it was just like, I'm gonna fuck it up.
Yes, but so what?
I'm gonna fuck it up, and I feel bad because sometimes y'all spend a lot of money on lingerie. But if you don't take this off fast enough, I'm going to fuck it up.
Yes.
I'm not just pulling the panties.
He has
I'm
ripped some
past
things.
the age of pulling panties off.
He
I
has ripped some things.
If it ain't got a slit in there, I'm pulling the slit and I'm sliding in the meat. You understand me? This meat missile, as Todd Davis would say it, is sliding in there. Spitting on the tip, rubbing it in. I'm going in nasty with it. You
Meat
said you want the
missile, yes.
old me back? Okay. Sometimes I go stay at a hotel for a couple of days and act like I don't see her. Then I go back to her like we college kids and I just talk crazy to her.
Yeah.
You gotta talk crazy
Yes.
to her, pull it out,
Yes.
hit it with it on the cheek a little bit. They like that shit, man. They do. They like that shit.
You
man.
know that's actually a fetish. It's humiliation is a fetish. Like,
No word?
people like, some people just kind of get off on like being called what would normally in normal settings
Right.
be derogatory terms. Did I say that word right?
Yeah.
Derogatory terms. I don't think you're the right person to confirm
Don't
that
you
I said it
fucking
right.
touch me. Don't fucking touch me, yo. I swear to God, yo. Listen.
Do you want me to lie to you?
Anyway, Farron's right. I'm telling some personal business, nothing too personal.
Everything you say is too personal.
I've never really been big on head. It's just never really been a thing for me. I don't come a whole lot from it. And typically when I get up, sitting down, laying down or something like that, Farron was like, I want you standing up, looking down on me while I suck your dick. And I was
Oh
like,
my God!
that's not too personal. What we talking?
How was that not too personal?
How is that too personal? I just said I was gonna rip your
I
panties
haven't
off,
been
spit
here
on
in a while. We gotta warm up and
We
get
ain't
to
warm.
know.
I just talked about spitting on my dick and
let me
sliding in.
straighten
Girl,
my
you don't
tie.
shut your ass up. Listen, man. Sometimes you have to come out of your comfort zone to make the other person feel comfortable. And I wasn't big on head. And I'm not big on doing certain things that I feel like devalue her. But that's the stuff that she
Like if
likes
I'm
internally.
asking for
If
it,
she's
then
asking
it's
for it,
not.
Yeah.
There's
I guess
nothing-
I'm saying.
yeah, it's
I gotta
nothing
come
wrong
out of
with
my
it,
comfort
yeah.
zone too, because I am
It's
a
not
pleaser by
disrespectful,
nature.
yeah.
But like I have that internal conflict and that internal struggle with doing certain things that I think are demeaning to
Yeah.
the female race. Like I don't go to strip clubs because I just feel like it's
Wait.
demeaning.
A friend of mine recently was just telling me about her being with a new partner of hers,
Mhm.
and she was like, he's a squirter, and it ended up like on my face, and she was like, and I went and looked in the mirror, and I was like, I'm beautiful.
I fucking love her. She's the fucking best, man.
Oh my
She
God.
is
And
the
I was
best.
like, that is amazing. But I understood what she meant
Yeah.
because it's like when it's something that you're
You
asking
want?
for,
Yeah.
something you want. So
I used
Yes.
to be
I don't know what that means.
like just a
What
lot.
does that
I used to
mean?
be him, the squirter type guy,
Oh,
like just
yeah.
all low. I could paint a mural. Who got a
You
big
were-
face?
I remember. Never mind.
No,
I
no, no,
won't.
no. Say it. You see, Farron's a pussy. I'll be telling all that shit.
Yes, you do.
So what?
I
Here's the-
always told a line
Here's the
because
thing,
we're
though.
married.
That's
What
why-
can we share? What can we not
No,
share?
fuck that. Listen, my thing is, we know what we can and can't share, right? But my
True.
thing is like, there are people who want to say what we're saying, and we have the platform
Okay.
to speak for those people. So fuck
One
that
time.
shit. I'm gonna tell it.
In that time that I drove 10 hours to get to you,
That was Atlanta.
we were having sex and we were using pull-out method because we were at a point in our relationship where we weren't using condoms, but also we're not on birth control. Do better than us, kids. So he nutted, and like from where he was sitting down by my knees, it ended up on my chin. And he was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And I was like, it's fine. It's okay. It's just the chin. It's okay. It's okay.
You know what we should have did?
Just relax.
We should have made a, because we had talked to Rated Intimate about trying products and then giving it an immediate review right after we tried it. Like, we never
We
did
still
that.
do.
We still can do that.
I mean, we're not dead, so we still
Yeah, we
have
still
time.
can do that. I think we should like make a list of things that we can do, and then talk about that on the podcast, because we don't have to like. Yeah, I think that would be dope.
Yes.
My thing is like there is not. Here's the thing, guys. We're never going to be Kevin, Melissa. We're also not Angel and
Who's
Tank.
even comparing us?
Just hold on.
Okay.
Just hold on.
Stick a pin in it.
But because we work so closely together, sometimes people lump you
Yeah.
together. And I
Yeah.
feel like everybody brings something different to the table. And my entire life, I feel like a black sheep. I'm not like anybody else in my family. And I feel like it's the same for you. So we got two black sheeps together. I'm not ashamed of anything we do together. Not one bit. So I feel like we're not the only black sheeps in the world. There are other people who want to do the stuff that they or think about doing the stuff that we talk about doing, and they feel like they don't have a community or a safe space to thrive. I want more to the story to be that safe space for people that want to experiment, for people that want to explore, for people that want to embrace that sexuality and the curiosity with that of it, but
And
feel like
not
they
feel
don't have
alone
exactly.
and not feel alone in it. I totally get it. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're
like,
on the same page with that. So like we said, changes are coming.
yeah.
Things are happening.
We're going to tell you about our first threesome when we have it. It's coming. Fuck that. We've talked about it. We took somebody on a date. I want to see her face when I say that. I want to see her face.
I'm sorry. I was reading this. What did you say? I was
telling
trying to
them
read
about the
this. What did you
person-
say?
The person that we scouted, we took on a date and be like, hey, it was the most weird thing. It's like, hey, so we're interested in possibly fucking you.
Y'all see how aggressive he is? He was before they got there.
Fuck you.
Before they got there, he was like, "Okay, I feel like it'll be better if the ass comes from you.
Absolutely.
So you have to say it." So I'm thinking, wait until dinner is served. No, all we had on the fucking table were drinks and menus, and he's like, "So this is the plan," and I was
Let me
like,
tell you why. Let me tell you.
why would you
'Cause
bring
it-
it
'cause
up
here's the
before
thing.
food
Here's
is
the thing.
served? Like, let's keep the
If they
conversation going. What if I gave you a signal that I like changed my mind, or you wanted to give me a signal that we changed our mind once we got further into the conversation? Like, I just wanted it to be
Here's the
more
thing.
into the conversation.
If after we change our mind, we can easily just
easily
not eat
tap-
out to that person. Not ever reach out to that person. You know what I'm saying? That's what
True,
I'm thinking.
but
my
I'm
thing
just
is like,
saying,
let me get it out there early, so that way if they not with it, we don't have to order them food. You're like, oh well, this was just gonna be drinks, so let's go ahead and get up out of here. We spent hundreds of dollars that night. Hundreds on hundreds, way over 5. Actually, no, that was
the night that we got it for
dinner
free, actually.
So for the Patreon members that know that they subscribe to the vlog and the dinner vlog that I said we had got for free, that was that one.
That
So it
was
was
the
like
night.
that was actually the perfect night to do it.
Yes.
For dinner for three adults, we had alcohol beverages, the tomahawk, tons of sides. That was a perfect night to get the dinner comped. So
Yeah.
but that's why I did it. I was like, if they not with it, then fuck dinner. Oh, well, thanks so much for stopping by. We appreciate you. We love you. We value you. I love this journey for you. Bye-bye.
You don't get to use that because you haven't even watched Schitt's Creek.
Mm-mm. Go watch some Schitt's Creek.
You watched like 2.5 episodes.
That's not true.
Cumulatively,
Cumulatively? Probably like 7. Like 7, probably. I'm not even gonna hold you.
out of 6 seasons, you only watch 7, so you don't get to use that.
My girl, kiss my ass. I can use that shit if I want to.
No, you can't. And just because you sitting here in a jock strap don't mean you get to tell people to kiss your ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, kiss my dick in a minute. And then we're gonna see how the future comes to pass.
Uh,
God damn, that was good.
That
Damn,
was.
good. That was
That
good,
was.
man. That was damn
that was, and yes, I hate you. Hey, friends. With HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-measured ingredients and mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. With HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-measured ingredients and mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. With HelloFresh, like I've said a million times, I love, 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 love HelloFresh, and now fall is here and all the fun things that come with it. The holidays are coming. Fall is busy, but HelloFresh recipes save time, y'all. You'd otherwise spend meal planning, and you know how much I hate meal planning. I just want somebody to tell me what to do. And so you save time with meal planning, shopping, and chopping so you can get back to what matters, spending time with your family. The fall harvest is officially on with HelloFresh. Count on seasonal recipes like pumpkin cinnamon rolls. That sounds so good. I'm ordering those, and I'll let you know how they are. But also order your own, and then we can talk about it. And Friendsgiving-ready sides, as well as fresh, high-quality ingredients that travel from the farm to your front door in less than a week. I love, 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 love HelloFresh because I hate meal planning. I just want to say, this is what I want to make and send me the things because like without the menu ideas and the great recipes that HelloFresh offers, I would be lost. So, and for you to get HelloFresh, let me tell you what to do. Go to HelloFresh.com/14more and use code 14more for up to 14 free meals, including free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/14more and use code 14MOORE for up to 14 free meals, including free shipping. Do not miss out on this. You don't understand, okay? HelloFresh is amazing. I just made the beef flauta supreme, and oh my God, there were actually some leftovers left, and I ate them, and I was so happy. You don't understand. I was so happy about these beef flautas supreme. They were perfect, and so easy to make. So get your own beef flauta supreme by going to HelloFresh.com/14more and use code 14more for up to 14 free meals, including free shipping. Enjoy. We were supposed to be talking about just like how to tiptoe into the world of kinks and fetishes, but first to define those in a way.
Fuck that. This is gonna have to be 2 parts.
It is. It's gonna be several. It's gonna be
yeah.
several parts because everything we're doing today. Are you keeping the Patreon on? Not
Yeah.
that affects people who are not in Patreon,
Yeah, the Patreon's
but
on.
you should join it because you're missing out. But all of these episodes that we're doing tonight are all grouped together.
Oh yeah. Oh, listen, Patreon. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna say Patreon. We're doing 3 episodes tonight. Y'all might want to stay tuned for all 3. Because when I tell you, it's gonna be a doozy. It's only gonna get progressively more crazy. Is what I can tell you.
It
and
is,
if you're
it
not
is,
part of
it
the
is,
Patreon,
it
you're
is.
missing out because when I tell you tonight, some of the guests are gonna be fucking
I joined
fantastic.
the Patreon because you're so dreamy.
Shout out to all the Patreon members that have already sent me their videos as to why they joined the More Mob. I'm going to do a whole rollout for that later. And Farron said she joined because I'm so dreamy.
And
FYI, Farron does not join. She's not part of my Patreon. She subscribed to KOS, that KOSS app. But when it comes to hear more, the More Mob,
Excuse you.
she don't fuck with me like a condom.
Aren't you part of the KOS app?
Yes, I guess I am.
Then how am I? And don't I fully support you at home? Do you really need my little $5?
I mean, it would be nice.
You know, where's my handbag?
No, it's okay.
No,
It's okay.
no.
Is it
Where's
the
my-
handbag I bought? Is it the Dior or the Louis? Go ahead. No. Let's go. Because you don't support it.
Then,
But go ahead.
then give yourself $5 for me. How about that? How about that?
Farron's on the payroll. She act like she's not on the payroll. First of all, I know what she get paid every month from her job.
Not
And then
nearly
she's-
enough for putting up with this.
And then she's on the payroll. Farron
What is
gets paid.
happening with this episode? You've ruined
It's
it.
off the rails.
He's ruined it. Men are trash. They ruin everything. Ladies, be lesbians. Life lessons I gave the kid. Ouch. I just hit myself in the mouth with the
See,
microphone.
that's the guy I don't like ugly.
Shut up.
All
But
right.
anyway, I actually did tell the kid that. Poor kid.
What, to be a lesbian?
Yes,
Niggas
I
ain't
was
shit?
listening to something, listening to Let's Not Meet, and like every story that particular day, which most of the stories are men just doing fucked up shit to women.
Yeah.
And I was like, baby, you know what? Men are trash. She didn't even know I was listening to this. I just like took my headphones off. Like, men are trash. You know what? Be a lesbian. And she just started laughing. Like, what?
The kid just don't.
Where did this come from?
Bless her little heart. Good thing she got aunties and cousins that care about her because we do the best we can.
We are phoning it in at this point. Anyway,
She's a therapist. She has her own therapist though.
why
She's
is she
good.
calling me like she don't know we in this studio right now?
She might not know we started before her, so
Oh, maybe.
just text her, yeah.
Um,
But fetishes, man. While she texts, I'm gonna just jump in real quick, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Long as your fetish is legal, you have a
and
community.
consensual. If it involves
Legal
someone else,
and
consensual.
It is. I encourage it, man. Like it's so. But that's one thing that I can always say I appreciate about my beautiful, amazing, fantastic, loving, devoted wife. Before we got married, we sat in the jacuzzi.
Quite amazing, you
the night
guys.
that
You have
I
no idea.
proposed to her, I had a badass suite. That suite was so nice. It was on the
nice.
riverfront.
It was
and the
nice.
bed was in front of the jacuzzi, and then there was a shower that could fit like probably 5 people in that motherfucker. That shower was huge.
It was
And we
bad.
were in the jacuzzi, and we were just talking, and we talked about everything. We talked about
Everything.
past partners, fantasies, things we haven't done, things we wanted to do. And we just put it all on the table. We made our own rules that night
Mhm.
and just kind of just set the tone for what it was going to be going forth. And that's one thing I will say I appreciate. You got to get with somebody that, one, I know it's hard as hell to
hard.
have certain conversations like a threesome or
Or just
infidelity or
just
anything.
being open about those things from the very beginning. Because think about it, if you're supposed to be with this person for the rest of your life, then why would you settle for someone that's not on the same page as you? Like you're setting yourself up to be divorced later. Like seriously, you really are. And I just I knew in my heart of hearts that one day I would be married. I did not expect to be married in my 20s, but it happened that way. But
Me neither.
in that, I was like, yo, like, I need to walk into this situation being completely honest about who I am, what I've been through, like all these things. And so it's things that he knows and continues to, like, to even learn at this point, things that suppressed childhood shit that is coming up as an adult. Like it's things that he knew before and is still learning that, he's like going through this journey with me. Like he's on board with me. And that's so important. And sometimes we, at our own times, we just stop and thank each other and show appreciation to each other that we're still willing to grow with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because, child, the things like, I feel like family would have turned their back on me for the things that I've shared with him. So,
I would have went to jail if I would have shared some of the shit with certain people. That's why I can't never divorce them. Besides the love, it's like they can't make her testify against me. So
like this bitch knows too much. I'll marry her.
Much. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna have to push her off a cliff if she tries to leave. I'm not gonna hold y'all. You understand me? She can't walk away with certain information.
So taking the
Hey,
Grand Canyon off my to-do
yeah, you
list.
better. You goddamn better. They were like, so you know where such and such is buried. I'm gonna be right there behind the window, like you better not say a motherfucker thing.
I wouldn't. I told you I could find out your ass collecting baby toes across America, and I'm just gonna be like, you have you run out of space? Do you have a? I'm, I made this box.
Real one.
I handmade this
Get you
box for
one.
you to keep more
A
baby toes in.
real one. Real one. You feel me? You feeling me?
So stupid. Anyway, so like I said, we were supposed to be talking about how to tiptoe yourself into different kinks. I just like you. I'm one of those people that like to try things. Y'all heard me say a million times. I'm into new experiences and all those things. So I looked into like what is kink, what are fetishes, what are the different types, what are all the things. And so I want to bring the information to you guys, and I want us to kind of get into it. And this is just softballing it, and we gonna roll. We gonna roll with it.
Underhand.
So,
So,
you know, and I apologize for this, but I'll do it in front of the world, for calling you vanilla, because I realized after I said it that it has such a negative words. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm drinking mezcal.
negative effect?
Connotation? There we go. And so I'm apologizing to you for saying that. But I just want to get on to what that actually means. And I also want to admit that, that with this definition of vanilla sex, I was wrong. He's not so vanilla.
And here's the crazy thing. Like, there were more crazy things I wanted to do, but I'm going to be honest with you and everybody else that's watching right now. Me and Farron are very honest in the front now, but this didn't happen overnight. When we first started off,
booger fingers.
the first time when we first started out, we still had to grow and get more comfortable with each other. And like, now we're more comfortable. We feel comfortable telling each other the real stuff we want to do. But like, I wasn't comfortable telling her I wanted to have a threesome.
Yeah.
We talked about the first time we got engaged, but we didn't talk about it for years again after. And it was
just
because
like, oh, go ahead.
I wasn't comfortable. But now, like, I feel way more comfortable. And I was like, how am I vanilla? I mean, we had some raunchy sex. Like sometimes, most times ladies are ready to go for the most time. But sometimes if you do a sneak attack, you either need some lube or you got to spit on your dick. And I would spit on it, and she'd be like, oh, why you use a spit? Oh, my
Because sometimes I'm just not in the mood for that. It's like I need a little more lead up. But you can't read my mind, so you did, what you thought was right in the moment.
Somebody said, I'm vanilla with a hot fudge sprinkle.
What? Please give me an example of what.
Stupid. You say, I'm super vanilla. I have vanilla extract.
But vanilla is basically, they say, like, think of missionary style
all the time.
With the lights off, like all the time.
No
and
music,
I'm like, okay,
just breathing.
If that's what vanilla means, then no.
I was setting moods. I always have the candles going, music going, all of that type of stuff.
I mean, I don't know what that has to do with it. We're talking about the actual sex acts, not so much the.
I was just very much into setting
the
mood.
ambience.
Okay, go ahead with your
There
little
which
Go ahead with your little topic.
Anyway, so, and pretty much, like, for some reason, kink is an umbrella term that's like covers everything outside of that that holy position. So, yeah, I apologize for that. But it's what is a fetish? Now, a fetish is a specific type of kink. A fetish is a fixation on something that's actually not sexual that becomes sexual for you. So, like feet, not necessarily sexual, but they
turn you on,
turn people
that
on.
specific person on. Yeah.
Bubbles. Apparently, I didn't know that was a thing. I'm learning things. Tickling. I hate it. Nothing sexy about that. But yes, yes.
Wow, didn't know that. Right, Sherry Barnes, a lot of them say.
Leather. I also have never felt sexy about leather, which I guess I get it texturally, the feel, but latex, all I could think is the smell of condoms. But latex, cotton panties.
Really?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, you just thinking of like grandma panties,
I
but
am.
cotton panties come in different. There's cotton thongs and g-strings. Like
Alright.
sometimes it's just a feel like this or a good quality cotton that
Okay.
but as a panty,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So for people with a fetish, that normally non-sexual thing, like I said, is actually a huge turn on.
Right.
Which is why I asked you at the top if you felt you had any fetishes or any normally non-sexual thing that's a turn on for you. Yes.
Gotcha.
So you want to rethink your answer or? Oh, he's stroking the beard. He's thinking hard.
I think all my turn-ons are sexual though. I mean, I do like nice feet. I will suck some nice feet, but you know that's always in the moment. I've never been out seen somebody in sandals was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can just appreciate nice feet.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I know when my toes are busted and disgusted, I keep them covered up because I know how you are about feet.
I do like nice like manicured and pampered toes. Like when your toes
Yeah.
and hands look good. I'll be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
the white. I like. You don't do the white a lot. When you do the white,
I don't do the white a lot.
I'll
Oh,
bust in
okay.
your ear and tell you fuck what you heard.
Shit. I got no a nail appointment next Wednesday. White it is.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think you know it's just, you know, but I don't have a whole lot of those. Most of my things are really just like it's just sexual. The other things I'm turned on that aren't sexual is just like you know, motivated. Like you're motivated, you're funny, you're you know just dope to be around.
You turned on when I'm motivated.
When I see you working on a podcast, and I'm like, what you doing? We're in a podcast. I'm like, oh, I like that shit.
Really?
Yeah, you handling business. People that handle business, I'm turned on by that shit.
Oh my
sure.
God, that's amazing.
Yeah, for sure. How about you? What are your non-sexual fetishes or turn-ons? If you will? Somebody said they like people with guys with hair. I'm looking at somebody in here.
I can see that. I'm not
hairy guys. She specified not hairy guys.
Yes.
Guys with hair.
Yes. I totally understand that because Aquaman. Oh, nope. Put that hat back on. You have great hair, and I'm actually very jealous of your hair, and I love it so much, but not in this moment. Aquaman, love him. So I totally get that. And that Steelers football player.
Troy Alamalo or something like that?
Yeah, Palomalo. Yeah,
Palmolive.
something like that.
Troy Palmolive.
Palmolive, you just go. But yeah, so I get that. I totally get that. I love tattoos.
You don't say.
I I don't know. I guess because everything, which is crazy because now that I'm actually thinking about it, I actually took a little quiz online that was supposed to help me find my fetish, and it said body parts, and I was like, what? But now that I'm thinking about it, hands, arms, legs, butt.
I got a nice butt.
Like all of it is kind of sexual. But I will say, I find robots very sexy.
Robots?
Like Iron Man, RoboCop, Cyborg.
Oh, them niggas got permanent abs.
It has nothing to do with just the abs, though. It's the walk, it's the voices that they have when they're in robot mode that hell, even fucking Sonny from iRobot. I'm like, yo, like, I don't know, it's something kind of the Transformers.
You fucking sexy.
Yes, fucking Bumblebee.
Man,
I will stick it to Bumblebee.
To
you
the
heard me?
Bedroom, airbrushed all over my body. I'm finna look like a fucking cyborg, nigga. Say less. You
But
talking about
yes,
some role playing?
I
Assume the
do.
position.
Right. I did realize like I am sexually attracted to like those robot characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I can see
So
that. That's what's up.
that's me walking in my truth, you
Hey
guys.
man, listen, we embracing it right now. Listen, this is what we're gonna do. Because I think our
Yes.
first guest is here for our next show.
Yes.
So
and this,
we're at 37 minutes
got
right now.
crazy.
We're gonna get ready and end this one out. And this is gonna be
I
the
thought you
first
said it has to be 45. You want to just
No.
for
Nah,
the next?
No, because what we can do is we can make the ads like long as the ads got 10 to 15 minutes in between, we're fine.
Cam,
So-
can you mark this to cut that part out?
No, we're good. So
Okay.
so long as you get 40 minutes in, we solid. So
Um,
we're gonna get ready and close out because I want to get the
Yeah.
first guest in here because it's 30
Yes.
after 34 after we told them.
Is
6:30.
she here though? Because
thought I
we
heard
asked her
somebody.
to stop.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Look at you.
Text her and see if she's here. Because I thought I heard somebody come in.
Oh, she's at freaking.
Yes, Christina Gordon. The
70.
tattoos are the roses on my legs are real tattoos.
Yes.
I have this rose thing going on right now. Roses aren't even my favorite flowers, in a sense of
They're not.
what I love and what really resonates me.
I
Those
told
are
him
always
to get what he
sunflowers.
loves on the other leg.
Yeah, but
He didn't
sunflowers I
listen
feel like
to
would look
me.
crazy on my legs because I feel like their yellow wouldn't stay. But roses, I can't deny their beauty. Like there's nothing like a full rose bush. And like the vine of roses like that, I think their beauty is unparalleled, unmatched. But sunflowers are my favorite flower. They make me smile every time I see it. So I got the roses on my leg, and it's not a finished tattoo. It's gonna be a lot more on the leg. Farron started her sleeve, so she's getting it. She's getting in the mindset of walking away from the job because she's got the sleeve right here. And this is the beginning of it. We're gonna go all the way down. Once she goes all the way down, she ain't gonna be able to be at these fancy ass functions
Yes,
with
I
these
will. I'm just gonna have to wear long sleeves.
uppity ass, snooty ass white people. It ain't people like Cam and that motherfucker. Cam be wearing sneakers. He got his hair down. Sometimes he wear it in the ponytail. We ain't working with Cam at your job. We're not gonna say the name. We just say the job. We getting you away from that job once you embrace it and fully believe it.
I know. Anyway, so since he tried to rush me, but we actually do have a few minutes. She asked me what else I wanted. I don't want anything else. Here, respond to. So anyway, like I said, we're tiptoeing into it. You're trying to spice up things, and you're like, I've watched 50 Shades of Grey, but what else does the whole kink world entail? And it's actually whatever you want it to be. So the most common in what 50 Shades of Grey had was flying off the shelves for was BDSM, which stands for bondage, discipline, submission, sadism, and masochism, which I feel like it's not a BDSM. It's not enough letters to cover all that, but we gonna get into it. So, the whole blindfolding and hog tying, well, probably not hog tying, but especially if you're a beginner, but just the submissiveness, like he said earlier with I guess he brought it up because we were talking about humiliation, but she is here.
She is here. Yes,
Oh,
because she
shit.
said Brenda said.
So he brought it up more so about on the topic of humiliation, but also to submission, being at someone's beck and call type deal, all of that. So if you are looking into how to try it consensually, safely, all those things, it can start as something as light as like spanking. Like, what are you doing?
I got to schedule another Uber for our next guest because the Uber I scheduled fucking canceled. So
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Spanking or biting, some light blindfolding. I don't know how you would do heavy blindfolding. Blindfolding your partner or asking to be bound with something that you could get out of easy, a little satin tie, something. And these things, I'm going to have her back on here soon too. I have a close friend that sells bedroom candy stuff, and they have satin ties.
Mhm.
And we also are working with Rated Intimate, so we're gonna get some stuff on here. We about to do some stuff. Anyway, are various levels of sensation play, like I brought up earlier, tickling, ice. Some people do wax candle, wax. The heat. Some skin safe wax candles, leather, the all those things. So you just play around.
Yeah. Check it out.
See what you're comfortable with. Like, you don't have to go balls to the wall. Like, there's beginner sets and of things and whatnot.
Uber wants a picture of your mask now.
Are you serious? Oh my God, that's so psycho. And you're not even the person they're picking up.
This is fucking crazy, man.
Also, the another way to jump into it is by role playing. So what?
Nothing.
Oh, you finna say something?
I was just gonna say wrap it up so we can get the person here.
Okay, so role play. I feel like she would have a fun story. So he's forcing me to wrap things up. So. Stay tuned for part. Actually, that part was supposed to be first, and now it's ruined. So, thanks for that. So now this is first. Cam, forget everything I said before. This is now first. Yeah, and we will pick back up on role playing. Cliffhanger. Sorry, you guys. Thank you for joining. Part 1 of I don't know how many parts is coming.
At
so
least
just
3.
stay tuned.
At least 3. Damn it.
Another cliffhanger. Surprise. We had it all planned out. It was supposed to happen this way. More to the story.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
I'm Tia Moore.
But only after I'm faring more.
We'll see you next week.